So Marvel have announced that Destin Daniel Cretton will be the director of Shang-Chi. Now I'm really excited about this movie. I think this has been a fantastic movie. And I really believe they can pull this into a trilogy, especially if the Asian community around the world, America, Europe, obviously China, really get behind this movie. I think this could be a huge success and make a lot, a lot of money at the box office. Be great movies, great stories, great CGI. But in terms of director, I wasn't really familiar with Destin Daniel Cretton. So I had a look on IMDb and I did notice, I had a quick look into this. And this is obviously just a conspiracy, but you might hear about this in the future. This might come up on a few times, so it might be worth noting. Is that his current movie, Just Mercy and Glass Castle, both feature Brie Larson. So there might be some sort of conspiracy theory that Brie Larson is now pulling all the strings at Marvel and choosing who the directors are, but it's obviously just a coincidence. But I haven't heard really about much of this director. He seems to be a low-budget independent movie director. I think Marvel have chosen him to add, certain storylines and build up more of the story behind the character instead of just focusing on the CGI. It's going to be a really balanced story. So again, I'm really excited about this movie. But I did find this article is a really great article from Hype, and I'll put a link in the description below. And they've picked out 6 actors who they believe would be ideal for this role. And I'm not going to try the names, we'll get them terribly wrong. But the favourite currently is Ross Butler, and he really looks a role, and he also has experience in Afro-Brazilian martial arts. But it does really depend on the age, because if Marvel believe they can get a trilogy out of this over, say, maybe 4 years, they may go for somebody slightly younger. Because I believe in the comics, this character is around in his early 20s, 19 to 20. I'm personally really excited about this. I think that Marvel will just focus on making great movies. There won't be any politics, there won't be any social justice nonsense. They'll just focus on really great characters, really great stories, just like they've done for the last 10 years. So I think this is going to be a really great movie, and I'm really excited for Shang-Chi. But I'm really interested in what you think. If you're not that interested, for me personally, I'll give this a 9 out of 10 in terms of want to see. But I'm interested in what your want to see scores are. But this isn't like Rotten Tomatoes. If your score is 3 out of 10, you're not going to be called a troll. It's not bad. Everyone's opinion is valid and equal. But for me personally, I think it's going to be a really exciting trilogy and be hugely successful, especially if it's able to draw in the Asian communities around the world, like America, Europe, and obviously China, and the hardcore Marvel fans. Again, I really think this will be a huge blockbuster, and Marvel will just go back to what they're good at, just making movies. They'll leave all the politics to one side. So I won't want to risk alienating people with this movie. Because it has the Asian and Oriental background, they'll just, focus on the great movies and great stories. And, it could see an upsurge in, the whole kung fu and karate fascination like you did with Bruce Lee in the 70s and the 80s. So I think this is going to be really exciting and make a real big difference, a real positive difference to the current situation of Marvel. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. There's no right or wrong answers. If you're really excited, say so. If you're not, again, it's completely your choice. But let me know in the comments below.